Good evening, and thanks for joining us virtually for Midnight on Front Street. Maybe you're out of town, or maybe it's just too late to get out, or maybe you're taking extra precautions because of COVID. But for whatever reason, we're glad to have you here as we celebrate going from 2021 into 2022. When I was in high school, I had this favorite song, and it's still one of my favorite songs. It's called A Long December by the Counting Crows. And there's a line in that song that's done several times, and it goes like this. A long December, and there's reason to believe maybe this year will be better than the last. And for whatever reason, that line always spoke to me, that we could look toward a new year with expectation, that things can be different, that we can hope for brighter days ahead. And I think about that line a lot as we enter a new year. And I know if there were ever 2 years that we want to leave behind and move on to brighter days, it was 2020 and 2021. I know there's still a lot of uncertainty with the pandemic right now. With the Omicron variant, we're seeing infection numbers go up, but we can celebrate that we have something today that we didn't have a year ago, and that's a vaccine. And that's effective treatments like monoclonal antibodies. And hopefully a year from now, as we continue to navigate out of this pandemic, we'll have other new tools to help us fight this disease and be done with it once and for all. But there were still a lot of great things that happened. I know when we think of 2021, we may think of it through the lens of the pandemic or through some of the political turmoil we've seen. But a lot of great things happened in our community. We opened a new fire station. We opened several new parks facilities, a splash pad down in Palmer's Crossing, a batting cage in Vernon Damer Park. We've got an overpass that's about to break ground, and there are so many new grants that we received this year. Several of us started a new term, and we look forward to what the next 4 years will bring to our community. But the bottom line is, we enter 2022, and there's a lot to hope for, and there's a lot to live for. You have a part in that. We hope that you'll do those things that can help us keep getting back to normal, like getting your vaccine, getting your booster. And when numbers go up, we hope that you'll wear your mask just to protect yourself and each other and hopefully, again, get us back to that normal. But as we watch this next few moments about some of the good things that happened this year and even some of the bad things, let us take stock and realize that 2022 remains to be written. There's a new page, there's a new story, and hopefully next year will be better than the last. We also honor the memory of 222 of our fellow citizens who have died as a result of this pandemic. 222 as of this morning. 139 from Forrest County and 83 from Lamar County. This evening we left a chair open for each of those individuals lost. Strong aroma. Second hand high. You ready? Good evening. And welcome to Midnight on Front Street. Isn't it good to be back together again? And I know we have some uncertainty still with this pandemic, and I hope you're all taking care of yourself and getting your vaccine and getting your booster and just wearing your mask when you need to and doing the right thing. There's a lot of people I want to thank tonight for making Midnight on Front Street happen. Please help me thank all the City of Hattiesburg crews, construction, traffic, Parks and Rec, sanitation, Public Works, police, fire, and mass transit. Please help me thank them. I want to thank Sammy Barr for having us on the sound tonight, as well as Pyro Shows for the fireworks, the Hattiesburg Downtown Association for their support, Visit Mississippi and Visit Hattiesburg. This is the premier New Year's Eve event in the entire state of Mississippi that you're at tonight. We also want to thank the sponsors who made the music possible. Jones Companies paid for the Stooges Brass Band to be here tonight, and help me thank them. I also want to thank Payne Companies, the ADP, Neil Schaefer, South Group Insurance, Keg and Barrel, and WDAM for helping make tonight possible. Please check out Mirror Images for the 3D photo booth. And thanks to DJ Cujo, who has been with us now throughout this journey, as well as the Pine Belt Pickers and the Stooges Brass Band. Please support your downtown businesses tonight. And as we go, we have 3 minutes left at midnight. I just want to say this. One of my favorite songs growing up was Long December by Counting Crows. And there's a line that says, maybe this year will be better than the last. And if there were ever 2 years that we wanted to leave behind, it's 2020 and 2021. Especially since 2021 took Betty White today. But I hope, despite all that, that we can recognize the good that happened this year, all the things in our city, all of the things that maybe happened in your life, and while we have a lot of uncertainty left, we get to do that together, and 2022 is definitely going to be better. And so I hope tonight you realize there's a lot of great things to expect in the next year. There's a lot left to hope for. There's a lot left to live for. So this year will be better than the last. Thank you so much for being here. And we got just over 1 minute to count down. I also want to mention that our city mayoral staff, Ann Jones, Samantha McCain, Betsy Mercier, made all this happen, so grateful to them. See if he wants to take it. All right, Cujo, we got 30 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I need y'all to make some noise for 2022.